Okay, welcome to the shop, the social hub of positivity. We're on tour, we're not in the shop, we're in a different sort of shop. We're in the beautiful town of Tunbridge Wells, which is in kind of whatever part of Kent. It's a nice, who cares? It's a lovely part of Kent, it's beautiful. We're also working alongside these fantastic people at the Trinity Theatre, that's what they call it, isn't it?
That's right.
I'm trying to get into a community art space, but anyway, Trinity, if you don't know it, if you're travelling or you come from Tunbridge Wells or you're in Kent, come here. They have put amazing stuff. They've got great inclusion policy programmes, all sorts of high-level art as well as community stuff with the youth theatre. However, this week, how long for?
Yeah. Do you know what? For a few weeks.
For a few weeks. This is the wonderful Camilla West. I want to point this out because Camilla West is right here. This is her beautiful work which we will show close up because I've already filmed it earlier on. And I'm also about to buy something because it's fantastic. You'll see all the other collaborative artists that are on display here, but Camilla, you specifically, how did you get into this wonderful world of jewellery and what have you? What was your inspiration?
Well, I started off being a solicitor in the city, which was slowly
Well, that makes
killing me.
perfect sense.
And it was interesting, but it took 100% of my time, and I was kind of slowly dying on the inside because I didn't get the chance to be creative and use my hands, which is what I really like to do. So I couldn't see anyone I wanted to be like in there in the next 5 to 10 years, and I had a child, and it was important to me to watch children growing up rather than the absence of them.
Oh, wow.
And I needed to be creative, and I thought jewellery was something that I could get into quite intuitively, as well as you can start off without prior knowledge and without lots of courses. And so I did a short few days of learning how to make something use a material called silver clay, and off I went, and I went gathering all the knowledge.
So you didn't do university, you didn't do art college?
No, I did the first year of a fine arts degree in Spain as part of my languages degree in university. That's about as far as my arts education went, but I've always been making things with my hands and figuring out how to do it on papers.
So, honestly, and I'm not saying it because you're here, but I've said it to you off camera. This stuff's amazing.
Thank you.
This is such a high standard. And to be fair, you're in great company. Tell us about this collaboration of different artists. Where do you normally hang out, as it were? So if you say hang your art, hang your drawings, whatever.
Sure. So we're Artspring Gallery, and we're a collaborative of 15 permanent members. And we have a little gallery space in Tonbridge, which is different from Tunbridge Wells, as we know, all you.
Tonbridge, yeah.
Which is about 15 minutes away from here. And we've got 2D artists on the walls doing painting and drawing and printing and sometimes photography. And we've got 3D that you can see with glass and ceramics, and sometimes multimedia as well. And of course the jewellers too, and it's really nice because we're a really sort of comfortable group of people. We're all easy to get along with, which is lovely, and I think we've got a good selection that complements each other and adds variety.
This is a great exhibition. So how often have you used the Trinity Theatre for
This is our first time.
First time?
We're breaking in. We've only just started showing our work in other places. We've been based in the gallery, except for last year we did an exhibition in Whitstable, which went nicely. And we thought that it would be really lovely to branch out and show our work in different places to get around it.
Is there a massive rivalry between Tonbridge and Tonbridge? Do you have like gang warfare? Is there the artists from Tonbridge?
I don't think there's gangs. I think Tunbridge Wells is too posh for gangs. So.
That can't possibly be true. Disappointed from Tunbridge Wells. Infuriated from Tunbridge Wells. I'll cut you up from Tunbridge Wells. I get you. I see. Right. We'll have to visit. So is there a permanent place that you hang out there in Tonbridge?
Yes.
There's actually a physical building.
It's 167 High Street, Tonbridge, and we've got a little label on our door, Artspring Gallery, and we change our exhibitions every couple of months, so there's fresh things in to see. And we also have visiting artists as well as the permanent members.
Wow.
And they do a couple of months stint as well to keep it fresh and to introduce new people to the area. And
how many then are the the organising committee or the main, I don't know, people, players in making that happen? How does it run? Do you all pay part of your commission to keep it running, the rent, the electricity, blah, blah, blah?
That's right. So running it as a collective means that we can do it with a lot lower overheads than a traditional shop with a steward that you have to pay for 9 till 5 every day.
Yeah.
And so we divide ourselves up into teams for the business back end of it, for the organising. So we've got a finance team and a marketing team and a recruitment team and that kind of thing. And what was called a hanging team, they didn't like that, so it's now a curating team.
Can't think why.
Yes, but we all share the sort of admin side of things, and we also all do some stewarding in the front of house. So
Wow.
we take it in turns to sit in the front and introduce ourselves to people that come by.
How long has it been going?
I started in 2018 with Artspring, and it was going shortly before that.
Yeah.
So we've weathered lockdown, and we've done
Yeah.
quite well. Survived until now, I think, actually.
Yeah.
We're going strong, and hoping for the next few months.
Right. So, what would be, besides coming to Tonbridge, which of course is about 3 minutes away from where you really are, isn't it? What would be more of your ambitions? Do you have a sort of, not a massive world dominance, but do you have a further afield as the collective thinking that, is it just Kent, or would you think about going further afield?
I think at the moment, certainly, it's based in Kent because part of our sort of identity, I suppose, is we're local artists all within reach of the gallery.
Yeah.
Most are from Kent, a couple are from outside, but nobody from more than half an hour away, really.
Right.
And also stage an exhibition like this, especially one that you have to steward as members, means that you have to have people in the collective organised to go out every day and be there. So we couldn't go and do an exhibition in Scotland that's stewarded,
Right, of course.
because we'd then be travelling.
So you're here for 2 weeks?
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Not you personally, but so will there be someone from the collective being here stewarding this each day that this is open? Or will there be a time when someone comes in and thinks, oh, and go to the reception at Trinity and say, I want to buy it, and then come out?
Sure.
Or will you be here selling it on behalf of everyone today, for instance?
The way that Trinity runs things is they leave this space open for browsing, basically.
Yeah.
And if people are interested in buying, then they'll go to the front desk and ask them to sort of process the sale. We're having a private view this Friday, and so I'm sure it's not actually that private, so anyone who would like to turn up is very welcome to and have some drinks, and there'll be a lot
This
of
Friday,
artists
this
there.
isn't going out till Sunday, is it? What day is it today? Wednesday?
That's right.
Right, okay, this will go out Sunday.
Sure.
Okay.
So,
Well, not that anyone's going to tune into it from Kent, but you can tell them, and we're going to give you the link, and you're going to say, hey, watch me with this buffoon from Can Do Arts over in Tunbridge Wells. Right, okay, so that is incredible. Is that a common thing then? Because we, in our S.H.O.P, in our social hub of positivity, have a fantastic group of artists. And I talked to you about doing workshops here.
yeah.
Right, and the reason I'm saying here, because you can see it's quite a multi-purpose building. We do amazing stuff. We're here doing sort of research and kind of a bit of a consultation. Absolute gold mine of fantastic people, which I think is really important, and the things that they're attempting and achieving in their outreach, etc., youth theatre, you name it. Is your group, is it, I don't know what I was going to say then, I had this whole idea of I was saying something fantastic, trust me. Oh my God, say it again, say what you're thinking. I can't. Is it something like, for instance, the workshops that you would consider doing, and I don't know how I'll maybe talk to people here, because there's something about meeting the artist, getting a description, getting an idea of how you do it. Because I think you said before we talked about people are a bit scared, aren't they? They say, oh no, I can't do that. Our volunteers, our artists, do what you guys do. They will do shifts in our shop. It's a social hub of positivity. It's not really a shop. They do sell their art, of course they do, and they put the commission to running costs of the place. But it's all run by volunteers, and the aspect that I think I love most about it is that they do workshops, and like you said, I come and meet you and go, wow, this is amazing. I'm lucky to have met you, and that you can tell me well, bless you. That this, you know, I mean it as well. I'm really fascinated. So it's like, oh, so you didn't do, you know, art college, you didn't, so it, right, okay. You said some people are scared, and that's why we have the workshops in our space. If you could do workshops here and plan them and advertise them, and how easy would it be for you to get people to do something similar, not necessarily with the same materials, but something similar? How easy would that be?
Sure. So with this kind of jewellery, I do a lot of silversmithing as well, but that's not so much what's on display. There's a lot of things using wire and things using beads, and not all that much here that needed a lot of heat, because jewellery is dexterity, wire work, mecha work and blowtorches. So we don't have the blowtorches in the workshops,
right,
but there's still a lot of things that you can do.
Right, so you can achieve a similar thing,
yeah,
working with someone like yourself who's, you've got a great array of different stuff. It's not just one type of, you know what I mean, you get away with just doing one type. It seems to be about, well, I don't know, there's at least the rings with the necklaces, this will be your agent, earrings, no, I'll be your agent. Ladies and gentlemen, Camilla West. It's amazing. You know, we saw you guys set up, and we're looking around the building and what have you, and it's like, wow, what is this? This is amazing. You're amazing. I have to say this. I'm really inspired by you, and I hope that people out there spread this around, so hopefully people in Tunbridge and Tunbridge Wells can see it and access this exhibition, because I've taken loads of shots, Maya. You can put them on and see some of it, but it's nowhere near the justice of being up close to these brilliant, brilliant, diverse pieces of work and this fantastic person. Camilla, thank you so much. You want to say anything else? What time is it open to? What's the exhibition open to? Trinity Theatre, Tunbridge Wells.
Yes.
What time is it open?
Open from the front office.
Time for the front offices. Check, people, check online.
Call on Tunbridge Wells, Trinity Theatre, and they will tell you all you need to know.
That's what you do, isn't it? You don't be so lazy. What, you want everything on a plate? Poor woman's here just telling you how to make jewellery. Just find out. Trinity. If you do not know Trinity Theatre yet, and you come from Tunbridge Wells or Tonbridge, you're missing out. This is where it's real. This is where it's happening. This is a great place. You're a great person. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. See you soon. It's a wrap.